In a time long before memory, the balance of the world was kept by four elemental crystal sources of light that sustain the land, the seas, the winds, and the flames. Yet as mortals grew arrogant, their greed drew upon the crystal's power, and the world was driven to the brink of ruin. Darkness threatened to consume all, until four legendary warriors of light emerged to restore balance. Their tale was lost to time, but fate was not finished. The cycle would begin anew. Beneath a quiet village, an earthquake split the earth wide open. From the shadows of the collapsed cavern, four youths stumbled into destiny. Lunith, the curious orphan raised in yore. Ark, his timid childhood friend. Rifia, the strong-willed daughter of a blacksmith. And Ingus, the loyal knight sworn to protect Castle Sassoon. Though bound by different lives, they would be drawn together by a force greater than themselves. Exploring the depths, Lunith discovered the ancient crystal of Wind. Its glow weak, its voice solemn. It spoke. The balance was threatened once more, and chosen warriors were needed to guard the light. The four were bestowed with the power of the crystal, strength enough to wield countless jobs, from warriors and monks to mages and thieves. Though confused, the youths accepted their fate, and so began their journey as the new warriors of light. Their first trials came quickly. Castle Sassoon had been cursed, its people turned to stone by the mischievous Jinn. With courage, the party confronted the fiend, breaking his hold over the kingdom. Their victory earned them gratitude, but also revealed the truth. Dark forces were rising, and scattered crystals across the land were fading. Guided only by prophecy, they pressed onward. From the soaring mountains to the depths of flooded caverns, the four explored a shrinking world, its oceans drained, its winds stilled, its lands cracking beneath an unseen power. They freed imprisoned kingdoms, battled monsters born of corruption, and unlocked new strengths with each crystal they found. With every triumph, their bond grew, transforming them from wandering youths into true champions. At last, the warriors discovered that their world was not alone. There existed another realm, once shrouded in darkness, an ancient land suspended above their own. Long ago, the people of that floating continent sealed themselves away, fearing the destructive power of the crystals. But now, darkness from beyond threatened to consume both worlds. Guided by Doga and Ane, the warriors unlocked the path to the Invincible, a mighty airship capable of traversing the vast seas of the surface world. With it, they soared into the great unknown, uncovering cities that had slumbered for 1,000 years. It was there they learned of the true enemy, Zand, a sorcerer cursed with mortality, who sought to drag all existence into eternal stillness. Twisted by fear of death, he had unleashed the powers of the void to consume both light and darkness alike. The warriors fought through his armies, stormed his stronghold, and defeated him, but victory was fleeting. From the depths of nothingness, an even greater terror emerged, the Cloud of Darkness, a primeval entity of destruction, neither mortal nor divine. It sought only to return all things to the void. With Doga and Ane sacrificing themselves to open the way, the warriors of light entered the realm of chaos for the final battle. In that void, past and present converged. Echoes of the ancient heroes who once saved the world lent their strength, reminding the new warriors that light alone could not prevail. It was balance, the harmony of light and darkness, that sustained all life. Empowered by this truth, the four youths unleashed their full might. The clash was cataclysmic. Against waves of void-born destruction, they stood together. Lunith's courage, Ark's wisdom, Rifia's resolve, and Ingus's loyalty entwined as one. In the end, their unity overcame despair. The cloud of darkness was banished, and the void sealed once again. With the world saved, the crystals shone anew, restoring seas, winds, fire, and earth. Life returned to both continents, and kingdoms once lost flourished again. The youths, once simple villagers and servants, had grown into legends. Yet, when they returned home, they found no need for glory. They were not warriors for praise, but guardians who answered when called. Lunith embraced his place as a protector of yore. Ark found his courage and wisdom celebrated by all. Rufia carried her strength back to her family, proud of who she had become. And Ingus, ever loyal, returned to serve his king with newfound purpose. And so the tale of Final Fantasy III closed not with conquest, but with balance restored, a story of 4 souls chosen by destiny, who braved darkness not for themselves, but for the world. For as long as the crystals shine, the light will endure,